Yeah, so before we get into the video, audio isn't the best. Very sorry about that. Extremely sorry. Probably my neighbour's fault. But I uploaded the video, and for some reason, the audio is shocking. So I hate my neighbour. But anyway, let's get into the video. Oh yeah, and there's a bit of talking at the beginning, so hear me out. Let's try and get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of May. That'll be awesome. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see behind, look, we've got a new background of New York Times Square. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesome. This video is mainly going to be about why the Pewdiepie versus T-Series battle was good, but why I think in the end it just went too far. And this was largely down to the minority rather than the majority just going above and beyond what they should really. So yeah, welcome to Pewdiepie versus T-Series versus reality. We edge it all the way back to when Mr. Beast started the trend of trying to make Pewdiepie #1, or should I say keep Pewdiepie #1 on YouTube. I'm sure many of you have seen this video. Mr. Beast goes out and he buys many billboards, and I'm sure many people didn't really expect that that one video alone would end up creating what it did.
I bought a bunch of billboards.
Dude, we got the double billboard. We don't mess around.
Went on TV.
So grab your phone, go on YouTube, search PewDiePie, and subscribe to him.
Did radio ads.
No one kills memes as quickly and efficiently as this Swedish man.
Bought bathroom ads.
There's our ad. Right above the urinal.
And much more to try and stop T-Series from passing PewDiePie in subscribers.
This movement gained PewDiePie 20 to 30 million subscribers. That one video ended up gaining PewDiePie loads and loads of followers. In fact, he gained hundreds of thousands a day. I think at one point he was gaining like 250,000 a day. Now from Australia to the UK, New Zealand and America, across the globe, everyone came together just for one thing, one movement, which was simple, to try to keep PewDiePie at #1. And this, in my opinion, was quite amazing from the fact that YouTube community, at a time when the adpocalypse was happening, at a time when YouTubers were losing revenue, at a time when YouTube felt like it was falling apart, there was something that people had to come together. No matter whether you followed Logan Paul or Jake Paul or any of these content creators, it doesn't matter who you followed. Everyone seemed to have this one thing that they just wanted PewDiePie to be #1. And I know many people was thinking, you know, why do people care about this one content creator? Why are people so bothered that PewDiePie remains #1? And I think the reality came down to this, is people wanted a content creator to be the highest followed on YouTube. They didn't want a corporation, T-Series, to be the #1 on YouTube, because people felt that if the #1 was a content creator, then it kind of meant that it was being guided by the people rather than being guided by corporations. Because ultimately, the fact is, the more corporations that climb on YouTube, the more that YouTube will become like television. This is what led people to go above and beyond what they would normally do in order to try and keep PewDiePie as #1. And we had people travelling across the world, holding up PewDiePie posters. We had people doing ridiculous things. But unfortunately, what always happens in these situations is the minority ruin it for the masses. But then 50,000 printers were hacked with "subscribe to PewDiePie" printed off, and this was the start of what was then to follow of the downfall of the "subscribe to PewDiePie" meme. But then it got worse. Someone painted on a World War II memorial, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." And then, as we all know, the worst came with the Christchurch attacks, in which PewDiePie's name was read out or said, and as a result, PewDiePie now addressed it in a video in which he now asked people to stop the subscribe to PewDiePie meme.
Off with someone spray painting sub to PewDiePie on a World War II memorial, and just so disgusting, so disappointing to have my name and community dragged into that. I addressed it on Twitter, I disavowed it. We saw that it got removed and donated to the park. Hoped that that was going to be it. I didn't want hateful acts to overpower all these amazing things that people were doing, all these cool and positive things. But then something happened that I don't think anyone would have predicted. The Christchurch shooter said subscribe to PewDiePie. Out of the respect for the families and victims involved, I chose not to address it any further than on Twitter, where I disavowed the actions taken that day, and I gave my sincerest condolences to everyone affected. To have my name associated with something so unspeakably vile has affected me in more ways than I let shown. To put it plainly, I didn't want hate to win. It's clearly gone too far. This negative rhetoric is something I don't agree with at all, and I want that to stop. And to make it perfectly clear, no, I'm not racist. I don't support any form of racist comments. I don't want hitting 100 million subscribers to be about beating another channel. I think what we've accomplished is so much more than that. And I just want to say I feel incredibly lucky to have such an amazing group of people supporting me. I think I can say that because I know them better than anyone. Unironically, I'm so proud of this community. And this movement started out of love and support, so let's end it with that.
It must be heartbreaking. Words probably cannot explain how PewDiePie must feel to know the Christchurch attacker said his name before the attack on dozens of innocent people in New Zealand. I think it's a shame that the minority of people ruined it for everyone. People sick enough to spray paint on a World War II memorial. It's just wrong. It's disgusting. There is one thing doing a protest in order to get people to subscribe to PewDiePie, or flying a banner over New York with subscribe to PewDiePie on it, but it is only right that the meme has to end after the Christchurch attacker said PewDiePie's name. What is clear though is it does show YouTube is still a community and the majority of people on here are together. For many it was fun while it lasted, but as PewDiePie said, let's end it on a positive note, and it was only right that the memes come to an end. But one thing I really hate is the media criticising PewDiePie for everything he does. They are part to blame as to why this meme has ended so sour. If he raised millions and millions for charity, it is hardly on the news. But when he makes a joke that offends a few people, it is all over the news and he is labelled a racist. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, remember to like it. Of course, remember to subscribe. I will be posting at least 1 to 2 times per week now, so we will be a little bit more consistent than diarrhea. Bad joke. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you did enjoy, remember to like it, remember to subscribe, and until next time, remember, eat all of your vegetables.